Well, you know what? Apparently I'm a handsome man because I put it on my face. Like, is that how this works? I don't know. Hello everyone, today I have a bunch of empties for you. I made sure not to let this accumulate too much this time, so I feel like my last empties video was quite long. This way I can go through everything and give a little review, let you know if I'd repurchase it or not, tell you which is my favorite stuff. And I've also got a few almost empties as well of some products I'm in love with lately. So if you want to find out what I've been using in my real life, day-to-day life, then stay tuned. This makeup look also will be linked down below if you want to learn how to do it. I'm obsessed with how this all looks, like it's like a facelift in makeup. So first off we have this. This is a body wash by Dermalogica. It is the conditioning body wash with eucalyptus and lavender. I really enjoyed this. I've been talking lately about products with lavender in them. Like in my unboxing we have the shower gel Sleepy by Lush. This is another similar product. I've also got another one I'm using right now by It Works. Like, I don't know, it's just something I use a lot at night time because it's quite relaxing. And it's so funny because like 5 years ago I couldn't even stand the scent of lavender, but now it really does help relax me a lot. So you can kind of see the texture in here. It's just a body wash. Like, one thing I noticed with this is you only needed a tiny amount. You know, Dermalogica is a more pricey brand, so I was kind of like, why would you buy a body wash from a pricey brand when you can go spend $5? But to be fair, it did last a very, very long time. One pump was all you needed, small pumps, and yeah, it felt like it took forever to go through this compared to my supermarket stuff, which I feel like I use a lot more. I don't know if I'd still repurchase it because I do love my supermarket brands for body wash, but it was amazing. It's got French rosemary, Chinese eucalyptus, sandalwood, and lavender. If you want to go have a smell of it, go head to a Dermalogica counter. It was still really, really nice, and you know, if you are a fan of the brand, I still would recommend it. Next up we have some fake tans. I've got a couple here, and I've also got some like almost empties, but I want to talk about them in my next empties video because they're kind of comparable. I'm talking too quick and I'm getting tongue-tied. So first off, let's talk about this one because I loved this. I actually tried this because you guys recommended, not really recommended, you guys requested that I try it and let you guys know what I thought of it. This is the Saint Tropez Self Tan Express. It's a 1 hour tan, but you can leave it on for 3 hours to get a darker color. I just left it on for like 6 hours, like, you know me. And it just gave me like the most beautiful dark tan. And the thing I loved so much about this is it is one of the best like fading tans I've ever used. It doesn't cling and stick on to dry patches of my body. Other tans, like, I'll often have to like scrub them off. This one like came off so evenly and nicely, and it still lasted about a week, and the color was just beautiful, like so olive toned. And so I would definitely repurchase this. I'm actually considering repurchasing it, but I do have a whole like, you know, drawer full of fake tans, so I'm not too sure if I actually will. But it's amazing. Like, I loved it. I would 100% recommend trying this and giving it a go if you do like a really kind of olive toned body. Really good. Loved it. The other one in here is the Liquid Gold Self Tanning Foam. This one is really nice. It's a light kind of color that develops into a golden tan later on. I obviously enjoyed it. I used like the entire thing up, and I think I've actually used like a whole nother half one. This is the foam. There's also the mousse, I think, as well, and then the spray, which I do like. It was really good as well, but I prefer the Aero. That's what I'm using today, the Bondi Sands Aero, like ultra dark. It's like super, super dark. I haven't rinsed it off yet, but yeah, this is really nice as well. It's more of like a natural golden tan, like the kind of color I would go naturally if I spent enough time outdoors, which I don't go outdoors very often. But yeah, really good as well. Honestly, I don't think I've tried a fake tan from Bondi Sands that I haven't liked recently anyway. Like, I just kind of have been experimenting with different brands lately just because I use Loving Tan on and on and on and on for years and years, like a long time. And Bondi Sands is, I think, a bit cheaper. Like, I bought mine from I think, is it Unicam? I don't know, like they're at pharmacies in New Zealand. Like, it's really easy to get my hands on at a really reasonable price. So yeah, I think it's really good. Have no complaints. I would say it like grips on it a little bit more. Like, I have to scrub my body a bit more, but it's not like terrible, you know, it's okay. Alright, what's next? We've got another body wash here. This is the Original Source Creamy Vanilla and Raspberry. I've actually talked about this before. I love this stuff. This is what I was talking about, like supermarket brands, like super cheap, and it just smells so nice. Like, it reminds me of strawberry yogurt, like frozen yogurt or something. Smells so good. I love fruity body washes for like morning time, whereas I would use something like this at evening. I usually only shower in the morning, but if it's that time of the month or if I've worn a full face of makeup like today, this is when I would have a shower at night too, just quickly. I'm a really quick showerer, so it's not really wasting too much water, but I'll hop in for, you know, a few minutes, wash my face, make myself feel real clean, because when I've got a lot of makeup on, I just feel like dirty. I don't know, it's weird. So I like to really like scrub off my makeup at the end of the night, get nice and clean, wash my body, and that's when I use stuff like this, because it just kind of calms me down and makes me all sleepy and ready for bed, whereas stuff like this is so fruity and like yum and sweet, and it like wakes me up in the morning, you know. Next up, let's do a moisturizer. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. I recommend this. I loved it. It actually took me a long time to use up. You guys know I've also used up the other Moisture Surge. I'm getting all tongue-tied. Moisture Surge. It's usually more of like a gel formula, but you can see this one's like a creamy moisturizer, like normal kind of formula. I love both. I probably like this one a little bit more because I really like the moisturizer kind of consistency. I would repurchase this in a heartbeat. I do have like a jillion other moisturizers to use up first, but this is definitely one of those ones where, like, you know, if I was online, I was like, shit, I need a moisturizer. It's definitely one that would be a go-to for me, and I've used up a few. Like I said, if you watch my other empties. I also used up actually 2 of these. I don't know where the other one went. I probably got rid of it because I had this one to show you. Used up 2 of these, the Touch of Dewy Skin Cream. This was in my Cosmetips box at the end of last year. I love it so much. It's so luxurious. It's very pricey though. I left some in the pot just to show you the texture. It's like super thick, luxurious, and it just leaves your skin like almost glossy. It's amazing. Like if I moisturize that area, can you see that? Like it's just so luxurious. It makes my skin feel amazing. Kind of a similar effect to the Clinique one, to be honest, but the Clinique one's definitely a little bit lighter on the skin. This one's more of like a luxurious, like thick, pampering kind of formula, but I still do use it before makeup. Like I have no issues with it before makeup. It doesn't do anything weird. It soaks in completely. But I don't know, it's just luxurious, you know? So yeah, I love it. I have normal to dehydrated skin and it works really well for me. But like there's definitely cheaper alternatives. So if you've got the budget for it, I recommend it, but it's not like a be all end all. It's just a really lovely product to treat yourself with. I've got heaps of makeup items in here, but I'm just gonna do body and skincare and stuff first. This here, I actually got, well, Hamish got it in PR, but I was the one that used it. He didn't even use it. He wasn't interested in it. He prefers his Dermalogica, but I loved it. And it's for men, but let's be honest, who cares? Like, the marketing kind of annoys me. It's called Handsome Men Skincare. I think you can get it from like maybe Farmers or something, but if you just search Handsome Men's Skincare on Google, it'll come up. And it's a charcoal face buff, organic witch hazel, kaolin, which is like a clay I think, bamboo stem extract, and sunflower. It's got active charcoal and a delicious mousse texture with a very fine natural scrub, which leaves your face refreshed, buff, and handsome. Not tested on animals, only the handsomest of men. Well, you know what? Apparently I'm a handsome man because I put it on my face. Like, is that how this works? I don't know. I think all that kind of stuff's really dumb. But hey, if you do have the kind of stubborn man in your life that will only use manly stuff, there you go. But I loved it on my skin. I want to see if I can... Oh, yeah, there we go. There is a little bit left. It looks like this. It looks like a clay mask almost. And yeah, it's just got these tiny little like scratchy bits, scrubby bits in there. Probably won't even show up on camera because they're really fine. It was so gentle. I loved this after the gym, back when I could go to the gym before lockdown. It just made my skin feel so clean, so smooth. It was really nice. Like, it really did do its job. So I definitely recommend it. I think it was dope. Like, I really liked it. I just don't like the marketing for it. You know what? Who cares? If they want to do that, they can do that. But don't think that it's just for men, I guess. Like, it worked for me. Just like products marketed for women work for men half the time as well. Granted, you know, men do have different skin a lot of the time because of stubble and everything. So sometimes the skincare for men can be a bit harsher. That didn't feel harsh on my skin at all. This is a face wash I loved. I have used this in the past. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. This I've had for so long. It lasted a really long time. I definitely recommend it. I love it. It's like a clear foaming cleanser, just a classic cleanser. You can use it to cleanse, remove your makeup, whatever you want to do. And the thing I love about it is once you rinse it off, your skin feels hydrated. It doesn't feel squeaky clean. Like, your skin feels moisturized, but not oily, not slippery, just nice. you know, nice. I definitely recommend this. I think it's worth the money because it lasts a really long time, and it does come with a pump, but mine broke because I dropped it in the shower and it like smashed on the ground, so RIP. Next up, we have the Daily Superfoliant. I'm already halfway into another one. This is another daily exfoliant, kind of, you know, something like this. Hamish prefers this one. I like both. You know what, I probably still do prefer this one a little bit, maybe. This is amazing. It's a powder, which is probably not going to come out, but you can kind of see it on there. I've used it up, so, you know, but it's like a powder. You pour it on your hands, I use it in the shower, so I just use my already wet hands from being in the shower and massage it on my face. It kind of foams up a little bit, and it's just a really gentle exfoliator. There's also the microfoliant, which is even more gentle than the superfoliant. This one's a little bit more hardcore. It's like clay looking. Highly active resurfacer, delivers your smoothest skin ever and helps fight biochemical and environmental triggers known to accelerate skin aging. The advanced powder formula activates upon contact with water, releasing powerful enzymes, skin smoothing alpha hydroxy acids, and a new anti-pollution technology. Yeah, it's got charcoal in it, which helps to purify your skin, absorbing environmental toxins. It's also got other ingredients like red algae, taro fruit extract to help guard against the damaging effects of pollution. Love that for us. It's so good, and it's worth the money because it lasts forever. I used this one up ages ago, and like I said, I'm probably not halfway through another one, but I'm deep in. Like, I've already cracked open a new one because I love it. So yeah, pretty much all of those skincare things I liked. Hey, good. Would make sense. Alright, next up, I think we've got two more skincare products. So this actually dried out, but I love it. I hope you can still get it. It's called the Innisfree Jeju Volcanic Pore Clay Mask. I love this. This is a clay mask, you can see. First of all, I love the way it smells. It smells like natural, but it's so good. You smooth it all over your face. It's just like a clay mask, but what I love about it is it doesn't feel dry or flaky or anything like that. You rinse it off and your skin still feels like hydrated and balanced. It doesn't feel dry and parched like some clay masks can leave your skin feeling. It helps to get rid of excess oil and like blackheads and congestion and stuff like that. It just gently exfoliates the surface of your skin and feels amazing. So I highly recommend this, and from memory I didn't pay too much for it. I did buy this a while ago, hence the reason it's dried out. And if I didn't have so many face masks, like I would have finished it. I've got so many face masks I need to clear out and show you guys. Like I'll probably like do a declutter or something again of my whole bathroom, because I've got so many like masks and things in there that need to go because I can't get through them, because how many masks can you use up? When you have as many as me, it's not good. I don't keep as many anymore. Like I usually give away most of my skincare now because I don't get through it. So I do need to do a spring clean and show you guys my favorite like skincare and face masks and things, but at a later date. Finished up this. This is amazing. It's just like the Mario Badescu one. The like, you know, you dip it in and tap it on your breakouts, your pimples, and it gently dries them out. It's amazing. The stuff is by Etude House. I've tried so many different ones, and honestly they all work very similar. This one's like a pink color. It's all gone. It's just kind of like the clay stuff around the outside. But yeah, if you've never seen it, definitely look it up. They definitely work for me. Like they really help to minimize the appearance of the pimple, like calm it down, flatten it out when they're like quite swollen and angry, dries them out, just makes them go away way quicker. I'll link everything I'm talking about down below if you want to go have a research and look up the product. If you've never tried it, it's definitely good. I don't really get as many pimples anymore, so I'm not sure if I'll repurchase it just yet. Probably not, because yeah, my skin's calmed down so much lately. I think it's because of my microdermabrasion, which is this. This is by Vanity Planet. It's a microdermabrasion tool at home. You turn it on, press play, and it like sucks and scrapes off your dead skin. You have to be very careful with it. I'm actually gonna save my routine, I guess, to my Instagram story highlights if you want to go watch it. And I've got a discount code for it. It's just X Smooth. I'll link this down below as well, just because it's a favorite. But yeah, this has helped me so much with my skin. I don't break out as much anymore. I struggle more with like congestion and blackheads nowadays, and that helps to like keep that under control. All right, some makeup. Lots of mascaras and a couple other things, like my Fitcover Embrace. This is the color Embrace. It's my fake tan shade. The foundation, mineral powder foundation. This is just so nice. I love it day to day. I love it if I'm going to a festival because it's like sweat proof. It was made for the gym. I don't really wear it to the gym unless I'm doing like, I mean, I think I wear makeup to the gym every now and again just because I do, but like, I don't know, like, I don't really make it a habit, I guess. This is so good though. Like I would prime, so whatever primer I want to use, and then conceal, and then put this on, and it's amazing. It's full coverage. The finish is unreal. It's so beautiful. I love it. I have used this in videos. I will link some of them down below for you under more videos, my little more videos tab in the down bar. It's amazing. So good. I love it. It's like so pretty just for every day, or you know, when you want your makeup to last really well, especially under humidity and stuff like that. I wear it to festivals where I'm like dancing a lot because it doesn't like melt off and stuff. I used up a Ardell lash glue. I also used up an XO Beauty one, but it looks like I must have thrown it out. It's very similar. The XO Beauty one and the Ardell one are very, very similar to each other. Latex free. It's like instant dry. I'm wearing my XO Beauty one today. And yeah, you just paint it on, wait like 3 seconds and apply. Don't use too much or it can like get kind of fumey. Like you want to do a nice thin layer, stick it on. Lasts all day. It's super comfortable. It's less flexible than latex glue because the latex in latex glue makes it real stretchy, like that typical lash glue. But if you're allergic to latex or you want something that dries way quicker, because latex takes ages to set and it's like quite hard to put lashes on with latex glue, these are good. Like they're good for beginners, I think. But I love it. It's like my favorite kind of formula of glue. So the Ardell one and the XO Beauty one are favorites of mine. You can get both of them off XO Beauty. You can also get this off XO Beauty, Revitalash. It's like completely like come off, look. You can't see the label anymore. It's like well used, but Revitalash basically is a lash conditioner, and you just paint it across your lash line once a day. And then once your lashes are your desired length and fullness, put it on once every couple of days or once every 3 days. It helps your lashes grow, get thicker, look amazing. It's also really good if you use eyelash extensions, because you know, eyelash extensions can be quite harsh on your natural lashes, so it just helps to condition them and keep them stronger. And the brand's amazing. Like it was created by a guy whose wife was going through chemotherapy. He developed this for her so she could, you know, treat her lashes well and just help recover them and look after them and get her lashes nice and beautiful again after going through like therapy and everything. I love the story. They donate money to breast cancer. So yeah, I love the brand. I love the product. If you want a lash serum, it's my favorite. It's expensive, but it lasts so long. Like in my opinion, from my experience, you know, like the 3-month amount of Revitalash lasts me like 5 months, you know. It lasts so much longer. Okay, let's do the mascaras. So, did I use this one up? I think I did. The CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplify Primer. I love this. I'm not huge into primers. I don't use them every day, like mascara primers. It's a white mascara primer. You paint it on, leave it there for a few seconds to dry, and then cover it with normal mascara, right? But this is amazing. It makes your lashes huge. Like, huge. It's so good. And I am a well-known like lover of the Lash Blast range as well by CoverGirl. This is so good. If you want to try it, I would definitely recommend it. It makes your lashes like thick AF. I also use that, I was gonna say Revitalash, Roller Lash by Benefit. I'll show you the wand of each of these. It's one of my favorite mascaras. I think I mentioned it as my favorite high-end mascara. I don't know. It's definitely one of my favorite mascaras of all time. It curls. It's really thick, dark, like makes your lashes thick. The formula is perfect. I don't have any issues with it. It doesn't flake or crumb. It's just amazing. I love it, love, love it. It's one that I constantly go back to, and I think I've used up like 3 of them, to be honest. Another favorite though, Better Than Sex by Too Faced. This one is a bit of a thicker brush, like a fluffier brush. The formula is a bit more moussey rather than liquidy, I would say. Not like the Benefit one's super liquidy. I don't know how to really explain it. But yeah, this one's like moussey and so dark, and it's just so quick to apply. It makes my lashes look beautiful. I've raved about this heaps. Used it in heaps of videos, so that's definitely another favorite, and I love the packaging. This was like a limited edition one though. But normally it's like that pink bottle. I love it. I also love this. This one, I probably like the other two more, but I still loved this, the Marc Jacobs Remarkable. I've gone through like 2 or 3 of these as well. I would actually say it's very similar to Better Than Sex. The brush is a little bit smaller, so you can kind of get in there really nice and easily. Yeah, I'd probably just go for one of the other two still, even though I love this. I mean, every time I get sent it, I just use it up because I really love it, but probably go for that or Better Than Sex still over that. Here's another one that I used. Okay, we've got the 3D Matted. There's a car outside. Do you mind? It's very obnoxious. The 3D Magic Lash by Chi Chi. This is what the brush looks like. This is like a really good kind of drugstore affordable mascara. It's amazing. It makes my lashes amazing. Like, enough said. I would compare it to like probably Roller Lash, like in the texture and formula. It's so good. I've actually just got a restock of that from Chi Chi. They sent me a package over and included another one of them, so I'm so excited because I love it. It's so good. Probably one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. And we've got the Climax by NARS. I really enjoyed this. I honestly did, but I probably still prefer those other ones a bit more. Now my dog's barking. Can I catch a break? Would I repurchase it? Probably not. But it wasn't bad at all. Like, I really enjoyed it. It's just nothing that's like wowed me. Like, I used it up, I liked it, but did I like fall in love with it? Not really, you know. We also used this Oh My Eye line by the brand. Doesn't have the brand name on it. How useless. I feel like it's a Tood House or something, but I just wanted to show this because I loved the color. I'll find it and link it below. This is such a nice dark brown liquid eyeliner. My favorite dark brown liquid eyeliner is the Roller Liner by Benefit. The color is amazing, but this one's a bit darker. It's almost a black. It's kind of similar to the eyeshadows I've used today, like that kind of vibe. So I'll link it below if you want to try it, but it's not even like really running. I think I just got rid of it because I preferred the roller liner, but I still like this, so yeah, there it is. And then the last thing that I have used up is this Stila Gold Goddess Magnificent Metal eyeshadow. I mean, I used it in a jillion different tutorials. There's nothing left. It's just a eyeshadow topper. It's a gold glitter. I loved this on the inner corner. It's the perfect color. Probably, yeah, obviously my favorite Magnificent Metal by Stila. It's so good. I'll link it below. Love it. They're so pretty just to like chuck on, like I said, your inner corner or on your eyelid. Instant glam. I used it all the time at festivals. I think that's why it's like gone, because I used it all the time like last summer. And then the Nearly Empties. I've almost finished another Maracuja oil. This is what I've been using every night lately. This is by Tarte. Actually, I'm only like 2/3 way through. But yeah, this is amazing. It's just a face oil. So luxurious. I just chuck it on before bed and I wake up the next morning and my skin, it just feels like velvet. It's so good. Another honorable mention. I've probably got like 2 or 3 more uses of this left. It kind of looks like there's shitloads in here, but there's not really. But I've had this for so long. It's the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear your pores. It's so good. It's just a typical clay mask. But once again, this one doesn't leave me feeling dry and disgusting. It feels so good and my skin always feels like squeaky clean after using it. I love following up with an oil. Like, it just clears out and smooths out all around my nose and chin where I get like lots and lots of blackheads. I just feel like it really like purifies your skin and really helps to like, yeah, get rid of a lot of blackheads and stuff. I'll put it on, let it dry, and then like kind of wash it off with my face halo and kind of like scrub at it to really like smooth out my skin, and it just feels so good afterwards. My shampoo, my Function of Shan, to be fair, like this stuff lasts forever. I've had this for ages. It's the only one I've used and I've talked about this for ages. And also like probably like that much is in a travel bottle, like a travel shampoo bottle in my travel makeup bag that I can't use because I can't travel at the moment, but I was using it every time I traveled as well. So I've probably still got like a month worth of product in here, but I just wanted to show you because I'm really proud of how far through I've gotten, and I already have another backup in my drawer. I love this stuff. If you want to like learn more about it, I'll link my hair care routine video down below. I washed my hair this morning with it and it just feels so good. And my last honorable mention is the moisturizer I'm using at the moment before my oil, and in the morning I've been using this. I've actually been using one by this brand too, Clear Hill, but I just want to show you this because it's almost gone, so I'm kind of on a mission now to just finish it. This is the Wheel for Origins Mega Mushroom Skin Relief Soothing Face Cream. This smells strange. It smells very medical and like weird, but oh my god, it just soaks into your skin and feels amazing, and I find it very calming and soothing. If my skin feels irritated or like ridiculously dry and just like strange, I love this. It's so soothing. It makes my skin feel so calm and so hydrated, and just it looks amazing. Like, you put it on and your skin looks like butter. Like, it really smooths out and makes your skin look so stunning. So it's Dr. Andrew developed the, I don't know who Dr. Andrew is, but obviously he's like onto it with his skincare or something. But yeah, it's got these mega mushroom ingredients. Smells strange, but yeah, it works so good. I'll link it below and you can like read up about it and what it does. But yeah, oh, there you go. It's actually called a soothing face cream. It is. It like, yeah, if you get like irritated or sensitive skin, boom, love it. Like some other masks that I love that make my skin feel a bit like shit, yeah, I'll follow up with that and it just makes everything better. So yeah, that is everything for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this empties video. You guys gave me such great feedback on the last one. I did like a bit of a hiatus for like a year of doing these videos because I was like, oh, surely no one likes them anymore, but so many people still loved it. So those are the products I've been using up in my real life, not just, you know, using once or something on a video, because I always am trying out new stuff. But yeah, those have all been tried and true, and those are my reviews. So I hope it helped, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.